Yeah, yeah. Step into the booth where the legends live on. From the crack of the bed at the break of the dawn. We're talking Diamond Kings in the dirt on the rug. 13 innings deep and we're still feeling the tug. Who held the record for the most stolen bases? Who's the southpaw ace with the ice in the spaces? We're digging through the stats in the history books. Catching every curveball and the nasty hooks. From the Bronx to the Bay, we got the answers inside. Welcome to the show where the trivia is tied.
Welcome to the Sports Trivia Show, the only weekly sports trivia podcast for real sports fans from real sports fans. I'm your host, Dan Martell. It's a 10-question trivia show based off 4 main categories: baseball, basketball, football, and world sports. Last week, Josh had the big win, beating Sean in overtime. He had 6 correct answers. Today, we have Tim, Josh, Sean, and Tyson is back with us. Please like, follow, share, and all that good stuff so you can help make this possible every week. Submit your questions on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, YouTube for your chance to have listener question of the week. I think that's it. Any questions? We good to go? I did note that objectively, if I looked at this, I would get 8 or 9 correct. So we'll see how they fare. I think we might have 100%er this episode, but we'll see. All right, you guys ready?
Yep. Right. Let's do it.
It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more.
Question 1, as always, is multiple choice. What city with all 4 major sports teams has won the fewest championships since 1967, since the Super Bowl? Washington, D.C., Detroit, Philadelphia, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Minneapolis, St. Paul is kind of just lumped into one thing. What city with all 4 major sports teams has the fewest championships since 1967? That is when the Super Bowl started. Washington, D.C., Detroit, Philadelphia, Minneapolis, St. Paul. I had to pick a date at some point because you had 1800s, some team won, that kind of stuff, which was
This was 1960.
since 1967. Since the Super Bowl started, who has the fewest championships in all of the sports? Washington, D.C., Detroit, Philadelphia, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Mm.
Do we got answers all the way around? Sean, Washington, D.C., Detroit, Philadelphia, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Since 1967. We ready to flip? All right, flip them over. We got Tim, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Josh, Detroit, Sean, D.C., Tyson with D, A, B, C, D.
St. Paul.
Minneapolis, St. Paul. I'm like, We got a correct answer, 2 correct answers. Minneapolis, St. Paul.
I was thinking the only team I could think of was the Twins.
So Twins.
Same.
So, well, I'll do all of them real quick. DC has 5 in that time frame. Again, I had to start somewhere, or else you go to 1880s and it's like, all right, well, they have it back, So DC has 5 and then 7 all time. So 5 since the day since 67. Detroit 9. 22 all time, Philly 8, 19 all time, Minneapolis, St. Paul has 2 and 4 all time. The only 2 were the Twins, 1987 and 1991. So Minneapolis, St. Paul is the correct answer. We had, what was that? Tim and Tyson get that one correct.
Good old Kirby Puckett.
I think we're still on the East Coast.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right, we're
gonna love this
working
next
our
one.
way around. Who is the all-time leading passer for touchdowns for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
There you go.
It's like South Coast. I don't even.
That's a tough question.
Who is the all-time leader in passing touchdowns for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? We got Yeah, everyone's looking at the ceiling. By the way, it's pretty funny. I don't think the Batman signal is going to tell you what the correct answer is on this one. I know. There's no posters or there's nothing hanging on any walls here that's going to give you any answers. Who is the all-time leader in passing touchdowns for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Did you write something down, Josh, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. You always look like you're thinking still when you already wrote it down. Sean, you got something written down?
No, I don't.
Tyson, you come up with one?
Yep.
Confident?
It's the first name that came to my head, so we'll see.
Josh, confident?
Same.
All right.
I feel like it's
Waiting on Tim. I'll read it one more time. Who is the all-time leader in passing touchdowns for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? All right. Let's flip them over. See what we got. Tim has Jameis, Josh, Brady, Sean, Jameis Winston, Tyson,
Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer. We have correct answers. Jameis Winston.
Pulled that out of nowhere, dude. I thought that was.
Tim, who else had that? Sean had that one,
Figured
right?
he tried to sneak a Tom Brady answer in there. There's
So-
no way. It could be Brady.
There's
No way.
It can't be far.
So
I bet you.
So Winston-
Baker's probably up there now too.
Winston 121, Brady 108, Mayfield 95. So Mayfield, looking at his previous years, he should beat it this year. He's because he doesn't throw a ton of touchdown passes. He has, but he's normally around like 20.
25 to 30. Yeah.
Yeah, he's right around there. So he should beat it this year. Brady has the most in a season with 43. So yeah, Brady. I mean, Brady almost had it there too.
Second all time in what three seasons there?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
That's crazy. I think I would have gotten that one, but like, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like, I bet he leads in interceptions too.
It's Mike Glennon on that
And
list.
picks. Not on
Yeah,
the top three.
James holds the record for most turnovers in a season.
Yeah,
year before-
oh yeah.
The year before Brady got there.
Oh yeah.
Did he go
He threw like
35?
39 picks, I think.
It was like 35
I
touchdowns,
think it was 35
picks.
Yeah, I think it was 35, 36 picks, but also like another like 9 or 10 like fumbles.
It was impressive, dude.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive.
Someone's catching his ball. Someone.
It was a fantasy
You don't have
job.
a
That was
His balls don't hit the turf.
a fantasy job that year. He scored so many points.
That's crazy. All right, this question 3. This question's a little wordy. But I'm going to try to it's a fun question. I'm just going to try to make it work. This MLB team officially changed their name to this in 1932 because of the hazardous environments on the streets due to all the electric trolleys pedestrians had to avoid and tried not to get hit by going to the game. This MLB team officially changed their name to this in 1932 because of the hazardous environment on the streets due to all the electric trolleys pedestrians had to avoid and try not to get hit by on their way to the games. You'll once you know the answer, it'll make sense. I wouldn't have gotten this correct. I did not know this. But once you know the name, it makes all the sense in the world. This MLB team officially changed their name to this in 1932 because of the hazardous environment on the streets due to all the electric trolleys pedestrians had to avoid and try not to get hit by going to the games. It's kind of wordy. Does it make sense to everyone, or do I need to clarify anything?
I think I got
You can
it.
take it both ways, though. You can take it like they had to change their names because it was,
They cha-
problematic. But I'm with you though.
Okay.
Follow.
Did you get the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what I mean where it's
Yeah,
wordy.
yeah,
It's kind of a
yeah.
weird. I'm assuming you got it right because
So it's
the way you're
sports
saying
podcast,
it
not an English lesson.
for sure. For sure. Well, it's a weird question. It's a weird question, but like I said, it makes sense once you have the answer. You got everyone have an answer? Tyson?
I got him.
All right, let's flip them over. We got Tim with Dodgers, Josh Dodgers, Sean Phillies, Tyson Dodgers. They got it. It is the Dodgers.
I never knew that.
So that's what. Yeah,
Mm.
like I said, little wordy, kind of weird, but it's. I didn't. Did you know that, Tyson? Tyson's the resident
I mean,
Dodger fan.
I had a feeling. I thought their name originated from something different, but it makes sense.
They obviously kept the name when they moved to LA despite the lack of trolley cars. Before the Dodgers, they were named the Brooklyn Athletics, Brooklyn Grays, Brooklyn Superbass, Brooklyn Robins, and the Trolley Dodgers. Their most recent one, they were just called the Trolley Dodgers. They didn't stop for anybody. You just had to dodge all these trolleys going everywhere to get to the game. That's what they were called.
Interesting.
Like, that's at least you learned something today,
Thought they're just avoiding the draft or something. Yeah, Dodgers.
right? So we had Tim, Josh, Tyson.
It's peacetime.
All right. Sean, I have you down as one correct. Is that right, Jameis Winston? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Sorry, I was just making
Yeah,
sure.
I think I got mine at like 4 or 5.
All right. Still 4 or 5
Question 3.
after question 3. Yeah, we get handicaps going in this game,
Yeah.
Carry over from last game.
right?
I played from the Whites. Yeah.
Well, eventually we'll do like a tournament of champions where it's like 3 episodes combined, like so 30 questions, and yes, they will carry over. Eventually, I'll do that. All right, question 4. This franchise has shot themselves to the number 1 overall draft pick a record 7 times, and some say they must have a magic wand. There's obviously hints in there. This franchise has shot themselves to the number 1 overall NBA draft pick a record 7 times, and some say they must have a magic wand. We got writing. You knew that one super quick on the Dodger one. Did you know that that's why they're called the Dodgers or no? Okay.
Trolley Dodgers, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know
I
I did-
did just thinking all East Coast teams and left the Dodgers out since they're not there anymore. Yeah.
But the way it was worded, you could have taken it the other way as far as, the Redskins. They had to change their name because it was problematic. So you changed it from Trolley Dodgers to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Which is where
I see. What, yeah.
Or
Like I said-
they were the Dodgers, but they didn't want to remind people that they're having to dodge a train, so they
Right.
changed their name to
For sure.
something
For the-
really different,
for the Los
the
Angeles
Cardinals or
To
something.
the easy trip to the baseball field. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It was a fun question. It was hard for me to try to word it in a way that made it kind of make sense, but I see what you're saying for sure, Josh. This franchise has shot themselves to the number 1 overall NBA draft pick a record 7 times, and some say they must have a magic wand. We got answers all the way around.
I got one.
Sure.
All right. Let's flip them over. We got Tim with Orlando Magic, Josh Wizards, Sean Wizards, Tyson Dallas. We got correct answers. It's the Wizards. That was my hint in there. Did you get that?
Shot.
The shot.
Yeah.
Because they were the Bullets.
Or a wand. That's what I
Magic
thought you were
wand.
gonna-
Yeah. Well, he wrote Magic,
But then
Orlando Magic.
I know, I was trying to
But yeah, the
recall
shot
first they met.
themselves.
They had a lot of firsts too.
So, let's see. Did I not write that down here? Yeah, they were tied with Cleveland until they won the lottery for this year, which whenever this episode comes out, no, the draft wouldn't happen yet. So technically they could trade out of it, but they still
Spoiler
won.
alert.
They still won the lottery.
And now, as of 2 days ago, they just changed how the draft lottery goes down in the NBA.
How's it going now?
Now the bottom 3 teams have a less likely chance to get the number 1 pick than the next 8 teams. And instead of
Sure. Try harder.
instead of 14 teams being eligible for that number 1 pick, now the bottom 16 teams are eligible for it.
Interesting.
I think they should do like worst 8 teams, and you have somewhat of a tournament style thing to see. I don't know how,
They've brought that up before.
I think that would be a fun way to
Certainly
do
at the
it.
end of the season, whoever
Like-
wins this,
Whoever wins the tournament
4-game tournament,
gets
something
the number
like
1
that
draft
thing,
pick.
gets it. I like that.
Because you'd actually watch it. You'd be like, oh, we got the number 1 draft pick game.
No,
today.
I mean,
then you would tank into the bottom 8. You would be like, I'm going to be the number 8, and then we're going to win this tournament.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a good solution to it because, like, you could
There's
be
no good solution to
you could be a
anything.
great team, and then all of a sudden, like, your next player goes down, and you're like, oh, great. Well, now we're gonna absolutely lose that tournament.
Well, look at the history. Like, look at the Spurs. You
Yeah.
had Tim Duncan, or geez, not Tim Duncan. They got Tim Duncan
Wemby?
because no,
Robinson.
David Robinson
Yeah.
was in the Air Force or whatever for like he did 2 years with the Air Force, even though they
Navy, right?
Navy, and
Yeah.
they drafted him number 1.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm not even going to play there, so they still sucked, and then they got another number 1 and had the the Twin
But
Towers.
basketball, I mean, it's only 5 players in the course, so like one player is such a difference maker.
Oh, absolutely.
There was somebody wrote, I have no idea where it's from, but they said you just take $1 off each beer and you affect their beer sales. If you're like 32nd or 30th team, then your beer is the cheapest in the league. So you get less.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. No. I know what you're saying. I heard that. We listened to the same podcast at some point or something because I heard that. All right, question 5. 2003 was the last time the NFL had co-MVPs. Peyton Manning shared the honor with this quarterback that was later murdered by his girlfriend. 2003 was the last time the NFL had co-MVPs. Peyton Manning shared the honor with this quarterback that was later murdered by his girlfriend. Tim, did you write something down?
Yeah.
All right. You wrote down so quick I didn't even see you wrote it down.
Yeah, I got it.
Josh, as always, looks like he doesn't have anything, but he sure he did. You just don't ever look like you wrote anything down.
I'm deep in thought.
Sean, we got we get it. I don't think I wrote her.
The
It
mistress.
was my fantasy football.
I'm
Oh, really? Her name was your fantasy football team name? That's funny.
Nah,
I can't remember either.
We got
Got nothing. Mike.
nothing. Sean, did you write something down, Sean?
I did.
Yeah.
All right.
I know for sure who the player is. I'm not sure.
I'll read it one more time to give Tyson another second. 2003 was the last time the NFL had co-MVPs. Peyton Manning shared the honor with this quarterback that was later murdered by his girlfriend. Well, let's flip them over. We got Tim McNair,
Yeah.
Josh McNair, Sean McNair, Tyson Blank. They got it. McNair.
Sarah.
So his 20-year-old girlfriend killed herself after killing him. And I remember when the story came out, and it was like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's
Big deal.
that's crazy. I mean, he wasn't a great quarterback by any means, but it's still crazy that happened. And I don't think it was even. I mean,
It's some baller years, man. He was
And one of the best Super Bowls
To
ever
be a
was
co-MVP.
them versus the Rams.
Oh my god,
The outstretched arm at the 1 yard line.
that was
Oh,
yeah, a yard away from
yeah,
winning the Super Bowl.
yeah. Thomas Bean what was her nickname? The greatest show on turf.
Show on turf.
Yeah. Oh man,
Man, that was fun.
We had a Titans question last episode and won this one. That's not East Coast, Josh.
It was the New York
I think
Titans.
we're in the
It was the New York Titans.
All right, halfway through the game, we got Tim with 4, Josh with 3, Sean with 3, Tyson with 2. Still pretty much anyone's game. Tim always does better. Well, peek behind the curtain. We do 2 episodes at one in one sitting. Tim always does better in the second round.
Second half player.
Always
yeah.
do. So on all the even numbers of the podcast, Tim solid. Question 6. This is a MLB. This is a name the player. Played from 89 to 2007 for the Rangers, White Sox, Cubs, Orioles, Rangers. 7-time All-Star, 1998 NL MVP, and 2-time NL home run leader. This is a MLB name the player. Played from 89 to 2007 for the Rangers, White Sox, Cubs, Orioles, Rangers again. 7-time All-Star, 98 NL MVP, and 2-time NL home run leader. Confident, Josh?
Yeah, but
What,
Yeah.
what year MVP?
I didn't tell you. Oh, 98. Yes, I did tell you. Sorry. Normally I don't necessarily. I don't always add that. What year? Sometimes that'll give it away big time.
Rangers.
Played from 89 to 2007 for the Rangers, White Sox, Cubs, Orioles, and Rangers. The winner today should open this 1989 Topps Wax because you might find his name in there. All right. We got answers all the way around. All right, flip them. We got Tim, Albert Bell, Josh Sosa, Sean Sosa, Tyson Beltre. It is Sammy Sosa.
I had Bell. I had to erase it. I
I'm
was like, those Indians are not on there.
I know. I was gonna ask him to get the teams one more time.
Summer of '98 was the best baseball.
Right.
Dude, that's the best ever.
Yeah, start juicing again.
Oh, heck yeah. Bring the juice and all the juice, dude.
Yeah.
All of it.
Pitchers.
Isn't he a
batters,
stat? He hit 60 twice and he didn't lead the league either year when he hit 60 plus or something like that. I can't remember.
Can you imagine Mizrowski or
He did once.
Miller juicing right now? These guys are already throwing like 103 to 105 right now.
He's
Like,
so far.
It's
He's
like
so far.
one of the greatest at bats of all time was Eric Gagne throwing to Barry Bonds.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he still
Just-
takes them
just-
deep.
Gas. Just, oh my goodness.
That's
So
crazy.
Sammy's the only player to hit 60 home runs in a season 3 times. He did it 98, 99, and 01. One of those years he would have had to have led the league.
Okay, I thought it was only twice. Yeah, that makes sense.
Finished his career with 609 home runs in his 9th all time. He has 26 more than McGuire, and he's 21 behind Griffey. He had a lot of home runs in his career.
600 club's no joke.
Yeah. So, I mean, only 21 behind Griffey. That's nuts. I don't remember him on the Rangers at all. That's what I was saying before. If you get stuck on one team,
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
you're gonna screw yourself. I do remember the Orioles,
Or the Orioles.
but like it's like 6 months here. I remember White Sox, and then it's like, okay, 12 years here, and then a month over here. It's like you can't get fixated on one team, or else it's gonna be tough for you. All right, so we had Josh and Sean with that one correct. So we're going to question 7, right? Yeah. All right. This unofficial hockey stat is called the Gordie Howe hat trick. It takes an assist, a goal, and one of these. This unofficial hockey stat is called the Gordie Howe hat trick. It takes an assist, a goal, and one of these. We might have a 0%er here. we got maybe some writing. We got some writing. Gonna be four
Just throwing some out there.
question marks there.
I have no idea.
This unofficial hockey stat that is called the Gordie Howe hat trick is called the Gordie Howe hat trick. It takes an assist, a goal, and one of these.
It's so ridiculous.
We got answers all the way around. All right, flip them over. We got Tim, fight. Josh, fight. Sean, ejection. Tyson, ejection. Fight is the correct answer. We got Tim and Josh.
That's a stat.
I
almost.
was like, I don't even know if you can get ejected in hockey.
Yeah, that's what I thought about after I wrote it.
So you guys were close. I thought you. Never mind. I thought you wrote something else at first when I started reading. What? Ejection? What? What's happening? All right. All right. Question A. Good job on that one. That's a fun stat. Oh, so for some reason it's called the Gordie Howe hat trick. He only had 2 in his career. Like I don't even know why. He played 26 seasons and only had 2 of them. I mean, he was just a tough player. That's why they said that. I mean, he probably got in a fight and scored a goal 1,000 times, but the leader all time is Rick Touche has had 18. So anyway,
That's what I would have thought there would be a lot of those. That's why.
not even a lot. I mean, well, nowadays you don't even get in fights anymore. But anyway, All right, question 8. The 60s and 70s Minnesota Vikings were known for harassing opposing quarterbacks and were given this nickname. The 60s and 70s Minnesota Vikings were known for harassing opposing quarterbacks and were given this nickname. We got Tim, Josh, Sean. Everyone's writing down. The 60s and the 70s, the Minnesota Vikings were known for harassing opposing quarterbacks and were given this nickname. We got answers all the way around? Tyson, confident? All right, let's flip them. Purple people eaters, purple people eaters, purple people. We got 100%er. Nice. Purple people eaters is the correct answer. They didn't like their nickname. They wanted to call themselves the Purple Gang. Thanks to their defense, I know Purple people eaters is way better. Thanks to their defense, they got to the Super Bowl 3 times in 4 years, but lost each attempt to get the team's first Super Bowl victory. All right, you guys finally got 100%er.
Woohoo!
All right, this one. I love this because if you don't know, you're gonna hate yourself for not knowing this answer. It's just one of those players that it's like, oh my gosh, I knew that guy. Question 9. Gary Payton and this player were nicknamed the Sonic Boom when they played for the Seattle Supersonics together from 1990 to 1997. Oh, we got quick writing. All right. I workshopped this at my shop, and it was like, just give me 30 minutes, and I know the guy's name. I know it. Gary Payton and this player were nicknamed the Sonic Boom when they played for the Seattle Supersonics together from 1990 to 1997. I think we got answers already. There's another 100%er. Let's flip them over. We got Kemp, the Rain Man, Kemp. I didn't know that was his nickname. I saw that, but yeah, I had no idea. That's a 100%er.
The Rain Man and the glove.
My first jersey as a kid.
Sean Kemp.
Shrimp.
Well, who was in the? That was one of our questions a long time ago.
Was it?
The NBA. It was. Well, I don't think that episode's come out yet, so I can't say that.
Oh.
But on the NBA. Well, it actually wouldn't even matter. NBA Jam.
Yeah.
It was the two.
Oh, got you. Who was on
Dipflick
it?
Shrimp or whatever,
Oh.
and Gary Payton were the two, or was it Kemp?
I think
the
it's
other guy?
Kemp. I think it was Kemp.
Was Kemp the other one?
I think Peyton was.
That team was solid.
Yeah.
That was a good NBA Jam team.
like how Jordan wasn't even on there.
Well,
Right there, 23.
yeah, so they.
I don't think they even had him. They had like Pippen and Horace Grant, if I remember right. Like if they just didn't have an option.
Yeah, no,
They used to
wouldn't have
play
been
more
fair.
back in the day.
All right, so that is through 9 questions. Let's take a look. We got Tim with 7. Is that right? Yeah, 7. Josh has been on a roll after getting the first 2 wrong. He is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sean with 6, and Tyson with 4. Correct answer recap so far. Number 1 was Minneapolis St. Paul. 2, Jameis Winston. 3, Dodgers. 4, Wizards. 5, Steve McNair. 6, Sammy Sosa. 7, a fight. 8, Purple People Eaters. 9, Sean Kemp. All right, question 10. So Sean still has a chance if Josh and Tim get this one wrong. Tyson's out of it, but that's okay.
Thanks for playing.
We don't talk about it.
In the 2003 NLCS Game 6, Steve Bartman and plenty of other people, by the way, reached for a foul ball, and this left fielder couldn't make the catch and threw a total fit.
You know it too. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No.
I was gonna ask this if
That
you
one
knew
sticks
who Steve Bartman was, but this guy specifically, I hate him for it because the whole thing could have changed if he acted differently. I'll read it one more time.
You
And
would
it's-
have acted totally professional in that situation.
I'm not getting paid whatever he's getting paid either.
You know what? It's fine,
In
Steve.
2000,
Take the ball.
in 2003 NLCS Game 6, Steve Bartman and plenty of other people reached out for a foul ball, and this left fielder couldn't make the catch and threw a total fit. We got answers? Tyson's giving up.
They were still
Flip
up at
them.
like 6 at the time, weren't they? Like, it was
Moises
supposed to be a close
Salou,
game.
Moises Salou. That is correct. We are going to be headed to overtime. Let me read this real quick. So Cubs were up 3-0 in the game and just 5 outs away from being in the World Series for just the first time since 1945. They lost that game 8-3. They're 5 outs away and wound up losing 8-3.
Just got
If
thrown.
Moises Alou just like, hey guys, let's go, like teamwork,
Yeah.
that could have changed. It would have changed everything. Bonus question: who are they playing?
Sorry, what year was it again?
03.
I want to say it was the Diamondbacks.
Or Marlins.
Oh,
Marlins.
yes, there we go.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That was the Renteria year, I think, right? On the Marlins.
yeah. That was when. Yeah, that was when they beat the Yankees.
Jeff Conine. I
Yeah.
think.
We had-
They beat
yeah.
the Indians, I think.
Was it the Indians?
I think it was.
I think you're right.
Fireworks.
You're right.
Sorry, the soon-to-be Guardians.
Oh yeah, whatever. No, well, at the time it was the Indians. So what are you gonna say?
I offended someone in the room, so.
All right. So Tim 8, Josh 8, Sean 7, Tyson 4. Going to overtime.
Clock's running down, tie game, hard set. We're dealing one more round, it ain't over yet. Overtime. Extra innings.
This is between Tim, Josh. Everyone else play along just for fun. That was the last question. All right, to the penny. And I should have my phones in case this gets too close. I'm gonna have to do math. To the penny, what was the average cost of a 16-ounce beer in an NFL stadium in 2025? Average cost, all of the stadiums, 2025 NFL.
How big?
16-ounce pint. To the penny, what was the average cost of a 16-ounce beer in the NFL in an NFL stadium in 2025? I haven't been to a football game actually ever. So I mean, any sporting event, I don't know. It's so
comparable with
expensive.
Baseball, everything. It's all pretty much the same. It's expensive though.
I got tired of seeing my Packers lose to the 49ers in the playoff. Stop.
All right, let's flip them. Let's see, Tyson, Sean, Tyson 953, Sean 1675, Josh 1469, and Tim 1699. We have. Well, Tyson's actually the closest. The answer is 10. The answer is 10. Flip that over again, Josh.
Places are these?
So this is between.
Whenever I go to a game.
So between Tyson and Josh, Josh is the closest. The answer is 1075.
Wow.
So here, rip that while I read.
We're abused out here.
So Bengals is 680. Browns 715. Commanders are 16.
I don't even believe that. That's
Commanders
crazy.
is 1649. Raiders is 1499.
Oh man, it's worth just flying out there.
So Commanders is so expensive, and it's $77 to park at Commanders. Which Rams and Chargers, it's $120 to park there.
Mm.
The cheapest beer in any sport, and this makes sense once you know the answer, is baseball. And the field was, any guess? Coors. It's like $280
What?
for a.
So spoiled.
It says like a 12-ounce, but like
Still, that's
it's insane.
a great deal.
Like, are you gonna tailgate? No, dude, I'm waiting to get in there to
The last time I
tailgate.
went to a Niner game last year, and we must have spent $400 on drinks in that
Yeah.
stadium. It was
Crazy.
insane. The cheapest beer I could find there was $20-something.
And St. Louis's Busch Stadium with
know.
Bush
I didn't see that.
factory like across the street from it, pretty
Yeah,
much.
and that
And
wasn't even in like the top. That was
It
still
wasn't
expensive.
that cheap.
It's
I
still
went
real
there.
It's still expensive.
They don't care about us.
All right. Well, congratulations to Josh with 8 correct, winning it in overtime. Any good cards in that 89 tops poll?
Oh, we got Billy Ripken, Todd Stottlemyre, Paul O'Neill, Winfield.
Nice.
What Billy Ripken card is it?
Not the one.
not
Not
the
the
good
one.
one.
It's not that one. It's not that one. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening. For your support, remember to follow, subscribe, and to submit your question for a chance to be question of the week. We'll see you next time on the Sports Trivia Show, the only sports trivia podcast made by sports fans for sports fans. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, yeah. Step into the booth where the legends live on. From the crack of the bed at the break of the dawn. We're talking Diamond Kings in the dirt on the rug. 13 innings deep and we're still feeling the tug. Who held the record for the most stolen bases? Who's the southpaw ace with the ice in the spaces? We're digging through the stats in the history books. Catching every curveball and the nasty hooks. From the Bronx to the Bay, we got the answers inside. Welcome to the show where the trivia's tied. It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing for the crown and we never miss a beat. Heat, 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 heat. Turn the volume up loud, feel the stadium heat. Heat, 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 yeah, heat, yeah, yeah. Switch the channel now to the paint in the rim, where the Giants fly high and the lights never dim. Who's the scoring leader with the fadeaway grace? Who's the defensive wall taking up all the space? We got the draft picks, the trades, and the playoff seeds. Everything a true fanatic actually needs. Then we pivot to the turf where the pigskin flies underneath the Friday night lights in the southern skies. Who's the quarterback legend with the rings on his hand? Who's the fastest wide out in the whole damn land? It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing for the crown and we never miss a beat. Beat, 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 beat. Turn the volume up loud, feel the stadium heat. Beat, 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 yeah. Fourth down and inches or full count low. We're taking every listen down a memory road. From the Heisman Trophy to the MVP race. Nobody in the game can keep up with the pace. It's the facts, it's the figures, it's the roar of the crowd. Say it with your chest and play it real loud. Baseball, basketball, and a football too. Every single question that we're bringing to you. Lock it in right now, don't you ever look back. We're the kings of the trivia and that is a fact. Yeah, that is a fact. Game over.